Hi everyone, welcome to an exciting weekend. It's Friday evening, and thank God it's Friday. The whole week is gone. I'm looking forward for a restful weekend. Here I am trying to prepare a pepperoni pizza, a veggie pepperoni pizza with a lot of veggie toppings and some pork and beef salami, which is the pepperoni on top of it. The next few slides, I have some different kinds of veggies that I like, and of course you can use your type of veggies. The first slide is showing some sliced mushrooms, some corn, and some Italian serrano peppers. You can also use jalapeno if you like. And here are some sliced bell pepper. I've taken the orange bell pepper. You could use your choice of bell pepper, whether red or green. And I have sliced some red onions as well, as you can see from here. Taken one onion and one bell pepper for a medium-sized pizza. And you saw the quantity of mushroom, corns, and jalapeno peppers as well. Here is all the toppings in one place. You see the sliced salami, pepperoni salami, and on the other side you see all of the veggies that I put together. And there is some grated cheese as well. Here, of course, I have used some assorted grated cheese, 4 different kinds of cheese, but mozzarella cheese goes best with pepperoni pizza. Some of the spices that I will use in my white sauce, basically I will be preparing an Alfredo sauce, is the Himalayan pink salt, parsley flakes, basil leaves, oregano leaves, and of course I'll use some olive oil for the crust. And this is all-purpose flour. Some people like to use bread flour or wheat flour. I'm using all-purpose flour with baking soda, baking powder. I use a half teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, salt, and yeast is the most important ingredient here. If you have some yogurt, plain yogurt also works well, and put a little oil. With 1 cup of water, knead the dough and prepare this one large ball. And from that dough I'm preparing a crust, and I'm trying to flat press it to make it a thin crust. If you like it more crispy, you want a thin crust. If you want a thick one, accordingly you make it a little more thicker. I start preparing my oven streak plate. I put some olive oil here and sprinkle some all-purpose flour, and I laid out the whole tortilla that I prepared on top of it. Before putting that entire, the press in it, I have added some semolina on the bottom surface of the streak plate. That's where I put the flour dough, the whole entire tortilla on top of it, so that semolina is on the bottom side. And here's some preparation of the Alfredo sauce, which I made at home. As you can see, I have the ingredients here, which is milk, cheese spread, butter, salt, pepper, and you can put some more basil leaves, dry basil leaves, and then mix them all together. Dry oregano, I added some dry oregano as well. Don't forget the salt, and of course ricotta cheese is one of the best ingredients if you can add to that sauce. Now spread that sauce around on top of the tortilla, which is going to be cooked soon in the baking oven. And after you have spread the sauce evenly across the entire crust, you put some grated cheese here. Again, I have some assorted cheese, which is a mix of cheddar, mozzarella, and Monterey cheese, but you definitely want, and pepper jack as well, you definitely want just one type of cheese, which is the mozzarella cheese, and add some ricotta cheese to it. That goes best with pepperoni pizza. Here I have just decorated the pizza with all of the veggie toppings. As you can see, the serrano peppers, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, corn, jalapenos, everything is all spread across on top of the tortilla, which is the thick crust here. And then on top of it, I added the pepperoni slices. I'm making a thick crust pizza. My next attempt would be a thin crust pizza because I like more crispy ones. However, for a thick crust pizza with all of these toppings, if you want it a little more crispy, you would want to broil it when you put it in the oven. Now this is all ready. As you can see, all of this veggies, pepperoni. At the bottom there is the Alfredo sauce, Alfredo white sauce and cheese, and then again on top of it I add some more cheese. I would prefer again mozzarella cheese and not an assorted 4 or 6 mixed cheese. And then as this is ready, on the side start preheating the baking oven to about 450 Fahrenheit and bake the oven for about 10-15 minutes, and put the streak plate inside with the oil and the flour in it, and of course the crust in it, and you will start seeing that the crust starts to starts to cook. I mean, it just gets a little bit more swollen, and that is a sign that the crust is cooking. You won't put it in the baking oven for 15 minutes. The baking oven will be there just with the streak plate, and once you put the oven off, put that crust inside, and you will start seeing that it's bubbles on the top surface. That's when you put the whole pizza in the oven, and it starts cooking in the oven for 15 minutes. Put it at 450 Fahrenheit one more time, and of course you would want it to get cooked fully, so leave it at that for 15 minutes. Turn the baking oven off, and you will see the oven is ready. All you want to make sure that the oven is very hot when you insert the pizza for baking. In the end, I tried broiling it for 2 minutes to make it a little more crispy. If you don't like it so much golden brown, you don't want to broil it and have it soft, then you don't have to broil it, and leave it at that. So here is my baking done, and this is a pepperoni. It's mainly a veggie pepperoni pizza. I love veggies more than pepperoni or any kind of meat. And as you see, these are the slices here. Turned out very well, very cheesy and very I would say very nicely fitted into the Friday evening dinner. So enjoy.